My wife's favorite streamer is Talkative Try. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another live here on Talkative Try. Thanks if you're watching live. Thanks if you're watching the VOD. As always, I say it at the start. If you're watching the VOD, leave a comment, leave a like. Helps out a lot because this turns into a video in the YouTube algorithm for some reason, so it needs all the support it can get. As I am speaking, we are mere hours. Sounds so ridiculous. Hours away from the reveal of Path of Exile 2, Fate of the Vaal, the last of the Druids. I'm very excited. Much has occurred in the past 48 hours since the last live stream, you guys, including the announcement of my interview with Jonathan, my conversation, my podcast, my, as some people call it, glaze session with Jonathan Rogers, of which I think there's been 5 or 6, and they've all, except the very first one, which I will admit was trash on my part, have gone pretty well. And the reception to it, the reception to this announcement, I mean, I don't know. I've been debating in my head how I'm going to address this, if I'm going to address this, you know. And honestly, I'm not, it just rolls right off me, guys. It's okay. A year ago, I would have been here, tearful, sad, just shaken, but I have grown tremendously in this past year. However, I've never reached endgame in Path of Exile 1 or 2. So there's that. Very unfortunate. But this right here, you guys, I mean, it's on Facebook, it's on Twitter, it's my Facebook account got pinged by the Path of Exile account. And I was like, whoa, I have a Facebook account? My wife is like, hey, yeah, the comments there are really positive. Yay, thank you, Facebook users. This right here, this tweet, the appearance, we're on the Path of Exile 2 page, guys. It's so cool. We're on Steam. I don't know how to, you know how people's names are in lights? That's what it's called when you're starting a league and characters are going into new areas and reaching certain level thresholds and downing bosses for the first time. And it's taken up by the best players among us. The Bens, the Jungrones, the El Kaisers, the I'm Exiles, right? All these awesome PoE players. The guy that dies in PoE 2. It's called Name and Lights. This is like my personal Name and Lights. Thank you guys all so much for the support. This is unreal to see because as some people have pointed out, Try didn't exist a year ago, 2 years ago. True. This is where you can get. This is where you can get. And I hope it inspires at least one of you out there to start a channel just to see where you can go. That's how I look at it. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you guys are all hyped. Like I said, we're so close. This video, timestamps as always on YouTube, guys, because I know there's a lot of VOD watchers. I love the VOD watchers. We will be doing some, wow, my 1-year-old is very sick, by the way. You remember last week how my 3-year-old was sick? She had a slight cough. Well, now my 1-year-old has a severe cough, a fever, and I'm praying it doesn't spread to my beautiful wife, who is throwing a baby shower for my sister-in-law on Saturday, and myself, who, you know, I'm about to get a little busy, so I really hope I don't get sick. Anyway, guys, this stream is going to be jam-packed. You guys think I might be yapping, I might be stalling. No, this is going to be full to the brim with content. I am the master talker. Of course, it's in the name. We are going to do the 0.4 bingo card, okay? But as always, you guys know, with my bingo cards, they have meaning, okay? The other content creators, they say, just do bingo to do bingo. I do bingo, and if I get bingos, you guys get supporter packs. So for every bingo I get, I will give away a supporter pack, as is tradition, hoping there's some new supporter packs tomorrow. So we're going to build that together, but it's not going to be an easy bingo board. We're not going to do that, guys. I don't want to just, you know, throw out the money like that. But we're going to do the bingo board. We're going to talk about Fate of the Vaal, because I realized what was it, Monday? I didn't even talk about Fate of the Vaal. Didn't talk about Atziri. Didn't talk about how Jazzerus could be right. All that could be packed into there, because at the end of the day, my video on the topic was only, what, 14 minutes? And I have a lot to say about what Fate of Vaal could be. Also, I haven't looked at chat yet. I'm so sorry. I literally need to look at... I try to do a little bit of an intro before I look at chat. But I swear, if there are any leaks in chat, because apparently there have been leaks, I have not read any leaks. I'm hoping that there's no leaks in the chat. I swear if there are any leaks, spam F. Get rid of the leaks before I look at chat. I don't want the leaks, guys. I swear if I get spoiled. And then beyond that, what else is there? Jonathan interview. Reception to Jonathan interview. Oh, yeah. I just wanted to do this for any of the haters who just might be watching. I just want to scroll through my Path of Exile 1 account. All my characters. I do one character per league, and I delete all the other characters that I do. I'm just going to scroll through. Just, you know, the people who claim I've never got to end game. I've never played PoE. I'm just going to... This is for your eyes only. Okay, guys? Just gonna see that? Ignore the one from Mercenaries League. Hey, caught. All right? Caught. Oh, by the way, yeah, I'm trying to get Fubgun on the podcast, guys. And I go to his stream today because he hasn't answered my DM. Right? I'm trying to say, hey, here are my open days, you know? Oh, let's add you on Discord. He did answer when I went to his stream, by the way. But I go to the stream, and Fubgun is watching Root 2 or like collabing with Root 2 and doing a tier list. I don't know, guys. Why are people complaining about my content? Come on, no shade, but they were doing some sort of content creator tier list. And I just, you know, different strokes for different folks. If that's what... Okay. Anything else, you guys? Is DM live? Is DM live? That is one other thing that I could check on, because we've been saying we're going to yap. I don't know if he's live or not. DM is... He is live. Okay, so maybe we're going to talk to DM too after we do the bingo card. It depends on how much time is left, because I also want to watch The Mighty Nine with my wife tonight. Okay, he is live though. So maybe I'll shoot him a message. Okay, I'm going to the chat now. I'm going to the chat. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. You people, I'm doing well, Kamikaze. How you doing, man? Hey, Maruk, congrats on the interview. It's going to be really great, man. Groot, don't address it at all. I already did. You cut your hair. Please tell me you didn't shave the beard. No, I didn't shave the beard. I mean, remember, I accidentally shaved the beard a few weeks ago, but I'm not shaving it since. Yeah. I'm doing well. The live streams have been awesome. Thank you. Yeah. The interview Monday is going to be... Don't let the fame go to my head, bro. No way. Probably so awesome you're doing a pod with GGG. Last one outside of the journalist was that heated Zizrin one. Godspeed. No, I've done 2 interviews with Jonathan since that Zizrin one. Oh, okay. Right. Here's the other thing. I think this is fine to say. Yeah. People are like, oh, why is nobody else doing podcasts with GGG? Why did they pick Talkative Try? Guys, I reach out to them. I say, I think we can do it. Have a great conversation. I'll bring a whole bunch of heated community topics, a few of my own questions, some simple yes or no's that maybe Jonathan will go off on, as I've done every interview in the past. And they say yes. If you are watching and you are not a fan of mine, thank you for watching. That's really nice of you. But if you're watching and you're not a fan of mine, and you really want another creator to do this, and they're not, and you think that it's GGG favoritism or something, I would encourage you to maybe like say, hey, do you want to do an interview with GGG? Maybe in their chat and their comments, you know, maybe encourage them to do it. Because I think the truth is, I don't think a lot of people are reaching out to Grinding Your Games for interviews. And the thing, I think they'll do the interviews. I don't think I just go out there, right? I take shots. People will remember, I've had Asmongold on the podcast. Josh Strife Hayes, my freaking idol. Okay, Kriparian, I still say his name wrong. I'm sorry, Crip. I'll just say Crip. All right, and it's just because I've taken the shots. Now, a lot of people might not want to take that shot because it is stressful. You know, you do get a lot of, you know, not hate, but like a lot of really passionate people who have very strong opinions about who should be doing the interviews, what questions they should be asking, how they can conduct it. And it's a stressful situation. I remember DM very publicly was saying, oh, gosh, I don't even know if I want to do interviews because I ask these questions and people get mad. And then I ask those questions and another group of people get mad and da-da-da-da-da, right? So I think what's happening is a lot of people just don't reach out. So encourage your favorite creator to do it. See if they want to do it. Seriously. Oh yeah. So I just wanted to elaborate on that as well. It's not them picking me. It's me taking the initiative because I think it would be great content for you guys. I think they're usually insightful. I still stand by the fact that my first interview was the only bad one, and it was due to me interrupting constantly. Just with, yeah, oh yeah, yep, great, okay, yeah. I think the other 5 have been great. Okay, let's go back. Don't even show. Oh, I'm not showing them. But bro, they're not getting shown. No, they are not worthy. The comments are just ridiculous. They're dismissed. Dismissed, guys. Thanks for the hard work. Bro, 100%. 100%, man. 100%. I can go back. I can go back to this. Time being. All right. Are we playing new defense? Oh my gosh. And there was another thing. Blizzard moved out the Diablo 4 Season 11 launch to 14 hours before Path of Exile 2's launch. Man, I might need to make a second channel video on this. I don't want to put that stuff on my main channel anymore, but there might need to be a Diablo 4 roasting. What are they doing? What are they doing? It was set to launch December 9th, and they moved it to December 11th. December 11th at 11:30 p.m. Eastern. That is crazy. That is crazy. I made the joke. Neversink was like, well, they did this. Are you going to play Diablo 4? You're going to play PoE 2? And I made the joke sarcastically. Oh, you know what? They're going to shadow drop Paladin. Grinding Your Games is releasing Druid. Blizzard is going to release Paladin. But it will have a $30 price tag. Oh, gosh. All right. I feel like people are talking a lot. Okay. Okay, no leaks. Thank you guys for not leaking. I appreciate it. No leaks. No leaks. Oh, guys, I also... Okay, one more thing. One more thing. I also discovered this emote, guys. While I was watching the Flupgun Rutu thing, I popped into chat because I was feeling bold, and I found out about these 2 things. We've got Talkative Tryhard. We've got Where is it? What is it called? Try Shush? Oh, yeah. We've got Try Shush. Apparently, Try Shush is the thing in some circles. Like, apparently, I'm Exile, Rutu, with Flubgun, and some streamers I didn't recognize. They use Try Shush. I've never seen that. I don't know where it's from. It's one of my videos, obviously. It must be a thumbnail. I don't recall which one. And then, what was the other one? Try Dog. Talkative Try Dog, which I thought was an insult. Talkative Dog? Is that what it is? Oh, yeah. Which is cute dog's face on me when I'm saying Expedition 33 should be game of the year. Wild. Wild stuff, guys. Okay. Can you do an interview as intense as Zizzarin's? Guys, I do. I live in the U.S. Yeah, I live in the U.S. Just thought I'd pop in to see the masturbating stream led by the King Masturbator. Salute, my man. Salute. Yes, I heard about the Diablo 4 launch, guys. Yep. Okay, the tier list was about who is perverted. Yes. Kind of crazy. It was a crazy tier list. I am very excited. I'm super excited, Aiden. Ask some of my good questions on your Discord, fanboy. I am going to... Yeah, we're also going to work on the question, or show the question list. Obviously, I'm going to wait to fully plan the questions until Ziggy D has his Q&A and the reveal, because that's when I should do the bulk of the work. Because what if What if they completely change endgame progression? What if they solve visual clarity? What if they get rid of gem levels from items? What if they rework the way you get power deterministically from the passive skill tree, from ascendancies instead of 80 to 85% of it being baked into items, like all these hot topics? If Ziggy addresses them, then that leaves room for me to either address the remaining hot topics that have been longstanding in the PoE 2 community, or focus on the new content and get more information about that new content. Oh, I know I was ranked innocent. I was in the chat. I was asking what the heck is going on in Fub's chat. Yep. You catch the fish because you have good bait. Thank you. Try. You are the best representative for the fans of PoE 2. Well, not all the fans of PoE 2. And that's the thing. Guys, if you're going to attack me, don't lie about me. Just push valid critiques my way. There's plenty to critique me on. Okay? I am way too animated. I am not that chill most of the time unless I'm playing PoE 2. Then I'm a lot more chill. I don't have the giga reactions that people have when playing PoE 2. I don't play like hardcore or anything, so I'm just chilling. But when I'm talking to you guys, I am engaging. I use my hands, right? Good thing I did that instead of any other motion. But when I talk with you guys, I use my hands. I'm very loud, okay? I yap consistently. I don't juice. I don't grind. I don't like have hundreds or thousands of hours in the game. I don't do any of that. Yeah, say that about me. Don't say I've never played the game. Don't say I don't play endgame. I mean, people are updating this stuff like crazy. And that's the only thing that sucks, because then it convinces others that it's real, because that's how the internet works. Like, oh my gosh, Try's never played endgame? Ha, yeah. Try's never said a bad word about PoE 2? Yeah. Guys, come on. Like, there's critiques of me that you can make. Okay? I use Jonathan's face in too many of my thumbnails, which, better on now. Better. I don't, like 1 in every 10 videos. And sometimes that one video was an interview with Jonathan. I'm using my own face now, okay? So, better. Okay. Why would I tell you my IRL name? There's no way, dudes. What? An honor and a curse? 100%. You have made over 800 videos on PoE. True, but I've never played the game, which is the problem. Did you see the entire announcement basically got leaked? I did not see the leak, and I don't really want to see the leak. No. I saw you on the Gooner tier list. I will tell you guys, I am not a Gooner, and I only recently, as in 1 month ago, learned what a Gooner was, and you guys won't even believe why. It's because I looked up Fub Gooner, because I saw people calling Fubgun fans Fub Gooners. Because I called my dad like a Fub Gooner jokingly, and then he was like, don't want to say that. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, you know what a Gooner is? And I'm like, no. And I'm like, okay, Google Gooner. Oh. So if I do ever get to talk to Fubgun, I'm going to ask him, does he like that his fans are called Fub Gooners? What does that imply? Like, come on, let's dive into the psychology here. Why is D4 getting cocky? Yeah. Most arrogant person in the world, the fact that you have no life and all you do is play PoE doesn't mean that you're a smart person to do an interview. I don't know what you're talking about, Omega Zero 1945. I don't know what you're talking about. React harder? Nah. Can I ask about console optimization? Yeah. Hey, Caltrack, what's going on? You're the GOAT. Can't wait to see the interview and ask all my Thorns questions. There will be between 0 and 1 Thorn question. Am I growing a beard? Yes. Try will only bring up positive topics. Oh my god. Oh, tell me you haven't watched my interviews without telling me you haven't watched my interviews, guys. Smaller patch this time. I am being conservative. I am of the mindset, Druid, endgame revamp, new league, new ascendancies. Bam. That's it. I'm not going, no new acts, no like tons of, I think it's going to be tight. And I hope it's deep. All right? Not a lot of breadth, okay? But a lot of depth, okay? Shadow is coming. Oh my god. I look funny. Okay, thank you. Mickey Mouse ears. Thank you. I do have giant ears. That is actually, people used to call me Dumbo in high school and middle school. But we fight it. We're not fighting anybody. Whoa, Crimson Cast, dude. My campaign time is going to be 10% faster. I listened to your video. The latter half of work, was it yesterday or the day before? It was of Guy That Dies Run. I retained some of it. I was doing a lot of like spreadsheet mathing and allocations and stuff and emails. So I think I retained some of it. We'll try to get I think I got an 11-hour campaign last time. Maybe we'll get it down to like a 10-hour campaign. Hey, Blaze, dude. Thanks for the T1, man. 0.4 hype indeed. Ask them why they're not hyping up PoE2 with teasers like they did for PoE 1. This is actually the same exact teaser cycle as last season. Except we got a teaser last season tonight, like the night before the live stream. But before then, it was the expansion name announcement and a little video, and then the league name announcement. Wow. And a little video. And then the night before, they teased Interlude 3. And they have not done any teasers today. I wish there would be a little bit more of maybe a Druid teaser. Trybaby, you are perfect, Trybaby. Okay. You're bouncing between hate and love. Pow, pow, pow. I have a skinnier head than you. Is that worthy? All right. I love this of you. Thank you. Thanks for the follows, you guys. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for the likes. We got a lot of people in the chat. Yep. I saw Cypher. I was in chat when Rue and Fubgun were making a Gunner tier list. I was in the chat. Yep. That was the craziest time. That was the first time I've ever been in Fubgun's chat. And I wrote a message. Yep. True story. Can you ask if they fixed the sound driver issue that's causing the IDSU? I am going to talk about performance if Ziggy does not dive in. Yep. All the tourists coming out of the woodwork to play the game for 10 hours, then make 30 hours of content. Bro, I think I have like 55 hours of stream gameplay from last league. My hairline is impressive. I don't know if that's a compliment or a curse. All right. Big Dog is still offline. If it was a leak, it would be all over Reddit. Chat, he's lying. Tries the biggest gooner. No, you are not a gooner, but you keep using the gooner pun in your thumbnail. Okay, well, does it work on the gooners? What is the pun? Okay. Gooning, the definition I looked up was very specific, okay? All right, no, we're not getting in. We're not getting in. I'm a pretty laid back guy, so I actually like you because you aren't like over the top. You get excited once in a while, but it's sincere. You're just overall have a positive vibe. I choose positive too. Thanks, Brian Stegall. Yeah, usually it's just when I'm like talking to chat that I get like really hyped up. But when I'm playing the game, I gotta focus because I can't multitask very well. My dad's a saint. Thank you. Thank you. Geez, this almost made me sub. How much deeper do I have to go to earn your sub? Is someone named Omega trolling in chat? Yeah, I mean, if mods are in chat, you can ban him if he's getting some trolls. Yeah, that's fine. Split view makes it easier to multitask. Yeah, I know that. I've used split view forever, Google Chrome. Stone Deluxe, thank you so much for the sub, dude. I hope we get that third way to ascend. Yeah. My audio is desynced. Are you sure, last protagonist? Are you sure? No, I don't think it's desynced. Really? What's the insane clip? Am I getting clip farmed right now? Guys, I don't get clipped. I never get clipped. Oh, I got a good question from MH. Where's MH? Rex said earlier today, and I agree with him, that the number one issue with PoE2 is the optimization. I 100% agree. 100% agree. Yeah, I got a new haircut, bro. Yeah, optimization is number one. If Ziggy, there is a 99% chance Ziggy dives deep with Mark and Jonathan on optimization and performance. And if he doesn't, yeah, I'll totally dive into that because I agree. Oh, we got the art teaser last season. Oh, that's true. I would like to listen to all the Druid voice lines. I don't know who the Green Gooner is. Does 11 hours include the interludes? Yes. You should have a shared chat with Quinn to balance out the messages and reach an average neutral. That's the... Okay, so that is Quinn. Quinn, I think, is the only person who has just completely ignored my inquiries for a podcast. So he is the... Like, Chris Wilson has said yes. I just am waiting for the right time. Obviously, Jonathan. I've never asked if Mark wants to do a podcast with me. I don't know if Mark is... Okay, like I said, here's the critique of me. I'm not super technical. I can study really well, and I can frame questions to Jonathan from the community, from technical people. But diving into the exact numbers and farming strat, all that stuff, build stuff, I'm not that technical. Like, I can do it, but I can't really express it really well. Like PoE1. I didn't follow a build guide. I got 36 challenges. I cleared tier 17s. I did a few Ubers. It was all good. It was all good. Can I express it well? No, I cannot. And I think Mark is the really technical guy. That's one guy I haven't asked to interview him. Maybe I'll try that in the future. S. White, Florida. Thanks so much for the sub, dude. I'm missing MH's question. Where is MH's question? I don't see MH in the chat. If D4 drops Paladin, then PoE2 drops Templar, checkmate Blizzard, there's no way. There's no way, man. Hey, just wanted to... Oh. Hey, just wanted to say I'm excited for your interview. Sorry for the stupid takes from some. Oh, I don't care, man. I don't care. My question would be about minion abilities for Druid. If you could dig in, I would appreciate it. Yeah, especially if Ziggy D addresses a lot of the, like, long-standing problems, issues, concerns with PoE2, then I get more time to focus on the new stuff. So, because we got 2 hours. I'm pretty excited. Hey, Mr. Shishu. Thanks, Stone Deluxe, for the sub. I'm sorry. I'm so behind, you guys. I'm so behind. I don't see desync. Okay, I didn't think so. All right, we're still going. We're going. Thanks for the hype train, you guys. Appreciate it. It's been desynced for months. I've seen nobody talk about it. It's the clip of the story behind the emote. Oh, gosh. I'll save it for later. I'll save it for later. Have I read the PoE2 art book? I have. Yep. Well, that's good, Kaisk. Hey, Jazz. The Green Gooner is the best PoE2 player in the world, better than BOTG Fungun and Elon Musk. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea who this is. I'm not in the joke, guys. Like I said, I don't watch streams. If I have some feedback regarding changes I'd like to see regarding weapon passive points, what's the best way you recommend to get visibility on it? Join our Discord, add it to the list there. I'm also going to be posting a video on Saturday morning where I'm going to ask for some questions from YouTube specifically, and the top 5 I'm going to include in the interview, the top 5 upvoted ones. And I'll also ask Reddit and stuff. Okay, I'm zooming. I'd love to talk with Mark. Yeah, he seems awesome. Right, can you ask, is the current endgame speed currently I am going to ask a variation of that, yes. Bro, what is this thumbnail? I'm just so ready, dude. I'm just going to explode. I'm so excited. Have you ever said, I'm overcome with excitement? I'm going to burst with excitement. Well, that's me right now. I'm very excited for tomorrow. You could ask Mark how he ascended to director in GGG. Oh, yeah, dude, I would have a ton of questions. Well, here's the truth, too, guys. I would love to do an interview with these guys where I don't focus on the new patch, but that's kind of how they have to do this. I can't do like a, okay, give me your story, Jonathan type of interview. If you guys have seen Chris Wilson's channel, which you totally should go subscribe to and watch, Chris Wilson, formerly of Grinding Your Games, he's doing interviews with game developers just like that. He just did one with Eric Olafsson, who was one of the co-founders of Grinding Your Games. He was the art director of PoE1, of PoE2, before he moved on to new projects in 2023. And Chris basically went down memory lane and said, okay, beginning to end, what happened? And it was amazing. Amazing. After consuming your content for like 2.5 years, you can at least have my Prime. Thanks, Stone Deluxe. Hey, are you going to stream the reveal as well? Everybody in the chat, I took The afternoon of tomorrow off, I'm going to go do my daughter's gymnastics. I haven't seen her do gymnastics in like a year. What has it been, a year? About a year? Yeah, about a year. Since my youngest has been born. So I'm going to go to gymnastics, and then I'm coming back here and I'm pressing start stream, and we are going to react so hard to this Path of Exile 2 announcement. Yes, I will be co-streaming on Twitch and YouTube. So yeah, join in tomorrow if you want drops on Twitch. If you want high quality, the ability to pause, rewind, join on YouTube. If you want both, just have Twitch muted and watch on YouTube. The quality is higher. I stream in 2K on YouTube, so it's much higher quality than Twitch. Yeah, it's going to be really fun. Ask them their reasoning for having rarity affect currency. Can you show the current time on screen so we can tell you desync value? Current time. I actually don't know what you mean. Like my stream time? Like this? This thing right here? How do I get my stream time? How do I do this? I'm really bad, guys. I'm not a real streamer. I'm like really bad at this stuff. There we go. That stream time? Is that what you mean? You're saying I'm desync? There you go. There's my time. Haircut looking on point. Well, thank you, my good sir. I had to get a haircut for this awesomeness here. Okay. Okay, wait. We've got people's messages being blocked by Twitch. Perv is a blocked word on Twitch. I honestly wouldn't be against them reverting back to PoE1 style if you leveling your skills just by killing mobs instead of flying higher uncut. I don't know what to feel about that. I don't know how to feel about that, honestly. Yeah, in PoE1 you can level your level up your gems, you guys, by killing monsters and getting XP, and now it's one more it's deterministic, right? And now it's random because you need to find the level 19, the level 20 uncut gem and everything. I don't know. Jonathan and Mark lore interviews. Well, guess what, Blaze? Guess who needs to do it? Chris. Chris needs to go do the lore interviews. That's what needs to happen, dude. Chris needs to get Jonathan and Mark on his YouTube channel. That's how we get it. Here, ugh. All right. I really got to catch up to chat. I tried really hard to get you on Rue's list today. I was put on the list. I saw people spamming my name in chat, and I'm like, okay. Thanks for getting me on the list. I really love to be a part of that list. A part of Rutu's list. It was an honor, honestly. Petition to call your dad Talkative Dad instead of Dad Try. That's a good one. Maybe I'll do that instead. Not desync at all. It's perfect. Getting trolled. Oh, what? You like Talkative Dad? My wife agrees. Dad Try is crap. She actually said it was dog shit. He thinks it should be Talkative Dad. See, my wife speaks your language, you guys. You guys want me to call PoE2 dog shit. I can't do it. I'm going to have my wife on stream the first weekend, I think. If there's a cosmetic you can earn by beating Act 1, we'll co-stream, and my wife can channel her anger into PoE2 and call it dog shit, and everybody will love it. You guys will love it. And then forevermore, I will not be known as toxically positive because my wife will have called PoE2 dog shit. No, don't call me by my real name. You can't do that, sweetheart. That's not something you can do. If you want, I will screen record and send a video. Actually do that last protagonist because I'm very curious to see how bad it looks like. It's fine on everybody else's end though. Try heard you didn't play PoE, but we didn't see you playing a hardcore RF build. I have never played RF in PoE1 and I never will. I'm sorry. It's too boring. I can't. No, never. By the way, can you pop in Cute Dog stream tomorrow if he does stream like how you did with... I will. If I can catch it. Tomorrow's going to be a little busy. But I'll do the same thing that I did with Flubgun. I will have a multiplayer question in there, Woot Bros. Yes. Or multiplayer topic. I'm very happy with 2 hours. We actually have quite a bit of time. So, do you think Chris is still Chris is super tight with Jonathan and Mark? Yes. I'm 90% confident of that. YouTube does desync for about 5 to 10 seconds. Really? No. How am I handling the Glaze allegations? They're falling right off my back because all those people are liars and wrong. Been watching you a long time on YouTube. Didn't realize I didn't follow you on Twitch. Keep up the great work, man. Thanks, Chris P. Daddy Try. It's not going to be Daddy Try, guys. I'm not going to call him Daddy Try. No. No. The reason everyone wants to talk with you is because you are everyone's Pee-wee therapist. I just think it was... I thought that it was a niche that it was missing. Creators talking with each other, propping each other up, intermixing communities. Like, I thought that was such a... I don't see a negative to what I do. I'm trying so hard to see a negative, but I am being toxically positive about myself, okay? I literally cannot see a con to my content. Who am I? My wife is laughing, but I can't. Tell me I'm not making bad builds. I'm not doing bait currency strategies. I'm not drama farming. I used to do that with Diablo 4. I don't do that anymore. Okay, I evolved. I sound ridiculous right now, but why? What is it that I do that is bad? And an interview. What is the con to me interviewing Jonathan? What? Come on. What's the con? What's going on? That's a YouTube thing. It always happens. Ooh. Yeah, Omega Cybers, you can do that. Omega Cybers, there's an Omega that is apparently not being nice in chat. People talking crazy on your name, man. I know. I know people are. And they're not being truthful. Oh. Hey, oh, it's Judd. Oh, YouTube has a delay. 15-second desync on YouTube? What? No. No. Do you mean like my voice comes out and then my voice moves and then 15 seconds later the sound comes out on YouTube? Oh. I was like, oh, no way, bro. Yeah, YouTube is behind Twitch, always. Whoa. Oh my gosh. I almost had a heart attack thinking that it was that bad. Try, did I hear you correctly by saying your wife is going to play PoE2 with you? Yeah, she's played before. She's gotten to the interludes. Lucky you, wish mine would even try PoE2. Yeah, she I don't know, she's the greatest. She's the best. She's so incredible. I love her so much. She's amazing. She's not sitting over there. People don't like that you don't hate on PoE2 like they want you to. I know. Guys, I'm kind of baiting right now. I will admit I'm kind of baiting because I do not care anymore about the insanity. Niche is pronounced niche. Isn't it niche? Isn't it niche? We're the downtrodden. What do you do during work? During the day? I do a lot of stuff. I'm a top level grunt employee at the company I work for, which means I manage a team of 9 people. I also manage relationships with publishers and media companies, and I also plan out media campaigns. That's because I started as an intern and I didn't relinquish responsibility. I kept gaining more responsibility, which is why I've been able to go from intern to director. That's the goal that's the truth at a startup. You don't relinquish responsibilities to get progression. You just get more responsibilities. That's what I've done. So yeah, legendary emotes, guys. It's a good emote. I couldn't believe I'd never seen it. Cute Bawa. Twitch and YouTube live streams are always desynced. Yes, it is. It is. Hey, Try. I started messing with spells like Frostbolt, but it's not good without Snake Pit. You think they'll be adding anything baseline that is going to require Snake Pit for Frostbolt? Bro, and here, I'm exposing myself. I don't even know what Snake Pit is. Is that a pair of gloves? Snake Pit, PoE2. The ring? The ring. What does the ring do? Spell damage, cast speed, left ring, projectiles cannot change. Oh, fork. What? Oh, that's an interesting, unique ring. Then again, what is Frostbolt? I don't even... Frostbolt is. Is that the one that you shoot out a whole bunch of tiny projectiles? The really cool one? Will they be adding new ways to... My hunch is spells will be getting a pass because the infusions... Here you go, guys. Here you go. The infusions sucked. I hated infusions. It was terrible gameplay. I don't want to cast a spell, have to wait, go chase the infusion, get a stack of... No. Infusion's bad. I don't like infusions. So, I hope they get a pass because Druid is bringing a bunch of elemental spells into the game. You got Volcano, you got Whirlwind, you got Lightning Storm. Those are 3 that we know about. Hopefully, they have also realized infusions are bad gameplay and are changing it. I don't like infusions. I don't. Please remove infusions. I was really, really sad when my dad was dying of blood loss. I couldn't save him because I didn't know his blood type. Even then, he tried encouraging us. He kept saying, be positive, be positive. The joke. Get it? He's be positive. He was trying to tell his son that he's My wife was like, what is this guy doing? It was a dad joke. What a great joke you're on. Holy crap. We do not always have to agree with you. Anybody who thinks you have to agree with the people you watch all the time, guys, you shouldn't agree with anyone most of the time, I think. You should be like debating the people that you talk. I debate with my wife all the time. We don't agree on everything, right? I want to listen to Sabrina Carpenter and Chappell Roan and Taylor Swift and all these other artists in the car, and my wife doesn't want that. She wants to listen to, well, now we're going to church, you guys, right? Man, I haven't even started talking about PV2 yet. How long? Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're going to church, so she wants to listen to like the Christian songs that we hear at church now. But I can't agree to it. I can't give in that far. Okay, we can only go so far. I haven't even done the bingo card yet. Oh my gosh. Hey, Crit Hands, what's happening, bro? Infusion's good. Omega Cybers. Infusion's awful. No, bro. No. Who goes to church? I go to church. No, I started going to church like 5 weeks ago, and I love it. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't talk about that on this stream. I can talk about it before. I'm just kidding though. Church is good. You should go to church. I'm telling you. That's good. My wife is like, stop, try. Don't tell people they need to go to church. Try let me send you a Christian death metal playlist I've been cooking for you and your family. Thank you, Blaze. You need to read The Case for Christ, okay? Try to listen to Lana Del Rey. I like one of her songs, one of her really depressing songs. Oh, what is it? What is that depressing Lana Del Rey song? I used to listen to her, but I really like one of her songs. What are infusions? Oh my gosh. Hey, Try, will you and your dad, brother, and wife do a campaign gameplay together someday? If I ever do it full time and can convince them, yes. You defected from Christianity. That's a trap and straight up cancer for the earth. That's fine, man. That's fine. I have nothing against you, dude. I was not religious for the first 28 years of my life, and then suddenly, poof, I become religious. It's very weird. Did you ever get drunk? I have been drunk so many times. I also used to do edibles, and I dumped drinking and edibles for energy drinks because I needed to keep pumping out content. I needed to keep doing interviews and doing my full-time job and spending time with my family and all this stuff. So, no, I have not had an edible or a drink in like, what, 5 months? I think it's been like 5 months now. Did you know Cute Dog did a Taylor Swift song cover? That is amazing. How many hours until live stream? 4 hours. Wait, how many hours? 4, 12, 16, 18 hours? 18 hours until live stream? Church is good when you are married. Well, I am married. So, Summertime Sadness. Dustin's. Yes, that is literally the song that I love. Yes, Summertime Sadness. Got that summertime sadness. You know, remember that? Yeah. Yeah. That's the song that I love from her. How did you know that, dude? That's crazy. I gave you depressing Lana Del Rey song. And you just came out with Summertime Sadness. That's crazy. That was good. Okay. I was a baker, guys. I was not a baker. I can't cook very well. I do make pretty good pancakes, though. What do you think? Yeah. I'm not playing video games. I didn't ever claim I was playing. Okay, but seriously, guys. All right. All right. Bingo card time. Hard cut. How far are we into the live stream so I know when to, like, cut it? 45 minutes. At 45 minutes, bingo card. Okay. Remember, guys, here, we do special bingo cards. Every bingo I get, I give away a supporter pack. Okay? So you guys want my bingo card to be good, but I am also like, you know, I got to make it a little difficult. What's the bingo card generator I should use, you guys? Is it Bingo Baker? Gosh. Oh. Try 1 questions from the Pee-wee community, 3.27 retention. I might ask him what he thinks about, like, what might be affecting the retention of the Pee-wee 1 league to get his perspective on it. Hey, Try, I have this idea of Pee-wee 2 as retaliation skill gems, that it should be tied and triggered by active blocker parry to add more dynamics to combat. Yeah, expanding block and parry beyond what it is now, because right now it is good, would be cool. More ways to do it. Blaze, are you in Japan right now, or are you gone now? Like, did you fly out recently? Are you still in Japan? Listening? I hope I'm not bothering you and your partner. I hope I'm in your ear. Or I hope you're on the plane. Am I supposed to use Bingo Baker? You're heading home today, buddy? Heading to the airport right now, pal? Did you just use buddy and pal in the same sentence? I might throw up in my mouth, dude. That's a bit too much. What? My wife is laughing at me. I'm funny. My wife is like, you're actually pretty good at this. Thanks, sweetheart. My wife watches my content, guys. She's very supportive, okay? Is it my free bingo cards? Where is my bingo card? I'm not your pal, guy. I was just praying for you before you said the church thing. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Llama Laser. My daughter and I prayed tonight. Well, she didn't want to pray. She said, I don't want to pray, Dad. And I said, okay, will you say what you're thankful for? And she said her sister's name and went to sleep. She was very tired. Check whisper. Oh, are you whispering me the right bingo card thing? What whisper? There's no whisper on Twitch. I'm not logged into Pee-wee 2. Wives will never tell you you're right about anything. What did you shoot? No, that's not true. You told me I'm right about. Bingo only Cades. Are you baiting me, dude? Onlycades.com? Dude. Onlycades. Cute dog pod. Cute dog hasn't answered. He also hasn't streamed, apparently. Oh. Oh, this is cool. All right. All right. No, it's legit, guys. We have a legit bingo. Here we go. I'd have to get it all right, though. Okay. Here, this is the bingo board. All right, let's do that. We're doing a really weird stream setup today, guys. Okay, what chair am I using? Oh, it was a sponsored chair. It's like a Flexus Spot. I want to say C4, but isn't that an explosive? Flexus Spot C4 something? I don't know. Okay. Oh, you made it for Barricade. That's pretty cool. Okay. So, guys, remember, for every bingo I get, every bingo, I will give away a supporter pack. All right, so I can't make it too easy. Okay? I don't know where the free space is. It would be in 12, right? Okay, so let's go. Bingo card time. 0.4 bingo. All right. New Pinnacle Boss. I think that's fair. This is like Arbiter of Ash level. So it would be the Nazgul guy we see take the flames. I've never seen that. Crap. I've never beat the Arbiter of Ash. I've never played PoE2 Endgame. It's a new Pinnacle Boss that I won't get to fight. Okay? Okay, so new Pinnacle Boss. Okay? 4 Druid forms. All right. There you go. Free space would be 13. Okay. 4+ Druid forms. We know Bear, Wolf, 3rd core form. A 4th form would be in an Ascendancy. Okay, 4+ shape shifting forms. There you go. Because it doesn't need to be on the Druid. It could be the Huntress if the Huntress is getting a new Ascendancy. 4+ is cope, but there's going to be 3. We know 3. It could be a unique. Yep, it could be a unique item. It could be, even if it's customizing. Like, I don't even care. If it's like, oh, instead of a bear, you turn into a fungal bear. I count it. We ship it. Okay? Yep, Beastmaster Ascendancy on Huntress. Yes, Vandal Prime. Yes. Watched my YouTube rap today and discovered I'm a super fan. It said I was in the 0.1% in viewership. Thank you, Steigland. I appreciate your support. I appreciate it, bro. I hope it's somewhat enjoyable. Monkey. Yes. Quadrilla is my dream, guys. Quadrilla is my dream. Okay. What's another one? Let's see. Okay. I'm thinking Fungal Bear. I like the sound of that. Chayula will still be horrendous. Surprise Act 5 and 6. I don't think Act 5 and 6 are coming. You don't need to worry about the free space. It auto places it. Since the grid is 5x5, so you got 24 guesses and it shuffles the placement. Oh, okay. New melee weapon. Right. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to put incursion / Vaal side areas. So this is the Fate of the Vaal mechanic possibility. Taking 2 big Vaal league mechanics from PoE1, putting them to PoE2. Visual clarity. Yeah. Okay. Performance / visual clarity addressed. No, I think Toda is not too low. Lots of people. What's with everybody thinking Toda's coming? Guys, they did not say Toda was coming next. All they said was, we didn't work on Toda for 0.3. They didn't say it was coming next. They didn't say that. They just said that they didn't work on it. That doesn't mean it's coming in 0.4. There's a lot of Toda cope, in my opinion. I don't think Toda's coming. Are you training? I swear, every time you make a video in a tank top, your arms look bigger. You are getting swole, my boy. Whoa. You just drop a comment? Was that you? Was that you, sweetie? Did you just put that in the live chat? Yeah? Oh, you're not watching. Oh, she's not counting as a viewer. She's not actually watching. Thank you, Gotosaurus. Nice. Nice. I mean, I work out. I'm not training, though. I'm not doing I lift my daughters a lot. They're getting heavier. I'm getting the dad strength. My 3-year-old's almost 40 pounds, apparently. I still thought she was 30 pounds. Jonathan saying the word essentially at least 10 times. Blaze. Isn't it effectively? Or is it is essentially? Or is it essentially and effectively? I misremembered. I misremembered? Oh, I misremembered. They said that Toad is coming? Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. Caught. I'm sorry. I was wrong. Okay. Deadeye destroyed. How about that? I'm going to put that. Crap ton of new monsters. I sure hope so, man. Yeah, new skills for existing weapons. Skills. Existing weapons. More like lightning destroyed. No, because it's not lightning that's carrying the Deadeye. The Deadeye is doing a lot of lift. Okay, see, maybe I'm wrong. Isn't the Deadeye doing some super lifting? With, like, Tailwind and all that? I'm trolling. No? It's the lightning? I mean, I did watch Connor's video. Not the Deadeye. Lightning is OP. I know lightning is OP. Lightning damage is... Okay, so how about... Well, guys, they're not going to destroy lightning damage. Nerf both. No, whoa. I didn't say lightning's the issue. Not the issue. Whoa. Guys, don't twist my words. I did not say lightning is not an issue. Of course it is. But it's not just lightning. It's the fact that you can scale lightning damage in all these different ways on the right side of the tree with absolutely no trade-offs. You can get all this extra shock magnitude. Shock just increases damage. You can electrocute with lightning. All you want to do is kill stuff because everything has such little hit points. All that matters is that you kill it. Like freeze doesn't matter, cold down, like fire doesn't. Why would you ignite something and try to dot it when you can just kill it with lightning? Yeah, I watched the video. I did. Whoa! Big bless you, sweetie. No, I understand. Yeah. Missing ascendancies added. Okay. And the fact is, lightning has been an issue in PoE for a long time. Lightning strike in PoE 1, lightning like spark in PoE 1, like it's always giga strong. They aren't going to destroy lightning damage. I feel that's like a GGG hold my beer. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. No. 4+. Okay, fine. New shape-shifting forms. There you go. Deeply reworked passive tree. Okay. Better distribution of character power. How about that? That means like ascendancies buffs, passive tree buffs, less baked into your item. Or is that too broad? Maybe that's too broad. Might be too broad. It's too broad. Alternative trials? There's no alternative trials, bro. But actually good uniques. Sorry. Yep, it's true. I don't use uniques like ever, unfortunately. We're getting a lot of follows. Why are people following? Thanks for the follows, guys. Something about endgame, right? We know we're getting a rework, but what are we getting? Okay. Atlas trees revamp. And then I have new pinnacle boss there. No, larger inventory is not happening, bro. New breach? No, we're not getting new breach. I'm so confident that breach isn't going to change. I don't want to add that. Delirium buff and increased fog. Fog removed. How about that? Fog gone. I didn't read the leak, so I'm going to ignore that leak. You're leaking nothing to me. I'm impervious to your leak. I didn't read anything on the leak, and I would appreciate that we don't talk about the leak. I know that people might talk about it and whatever. I'm not going to ban anybody for talking about it. It's a leak, whatever. It's not a big deal. I just would prefer, I'm not going to really talk about it. So, I don't care. Atlas terraforming? They're not going to take my idea. I would love if they take my idea, but Atlas terraforming would be really cool. Abyss currency nerf? Okay. Big abyss changes, okay? We're only at 12 and there's 24. Oh my gosh, this is tough, guys. People who stream the leak should be ashamed. Dude, everybody always streams the leaks. No more Sekimas. You are cracked, dude. Suck my ass will always be in PoE 2. Always. And I will always pronounce it a different way. We are talking about what we want or what we predict it will be. What we will predict it would be. I'm trying to be reasonable. I'm trying to get as many bingos as possible so I can give away as many supporter packs as possible. Oh yeah, dude. I mean, one of my largest problems with the endgame is just that the map is bad. I don't like the way you navigate the Infinite Atlas. I think it would be way better if the Infinite Atlas were like changed completely. I would prefer that changing compared to the Atlas skill trees. But I know that's going to be completely opposed to a lot of people, but I legit think that just the navigation of all the nodes, the illusion of choice, all that, I'm totally going to talk about that with Jonathan. I think I can distill that down. And I played enough endgame in 0.3 to really experience this. So, hey, what about armor buffs and ES nerfs? I feel like it's more ascendancies. I already put that. Life buffs. Life buffs is something, but that's like so specific. Checkpoints removed. Yes, baby. Please. Progression boss. Oh, yes. Deterministic arbiter equivalent. Yes. Yes, so that just means it's not randomly finding citadels anymore. Corrupted Nexus change. That's like an endgame revamp change. I don't want to put like just something as like, oh, Atlas map. Never going to happen. Oh, div cards. No, I don't think they'll add div cards now. Never going to happen? What? Super gems. Oh, yeah. Yep. Vaal skill gems. Thank you. Yep. Mr. Shishu. Other people. Why remove checkpoints? Make the maps a bit smaller. Remove the checkpoints. I don't. Why the heck am I? Why in an ARPG am I navigating between checkpoints within the same zone? There's a problem. There's a problem. Just go between waypoints. I don't want to be navigating a mini map in a zone. No. Do I have to preface this? Checkpoints removed. Zones. Smaller. There we go. Vaal Gemling. Ah, yes. Okay, but they won't reveal that. They won't reveal that tomorrow. Anti-Valor. I think you're right. I think you're right, but they won't reveal it tomorrow. Div card is confirmed, Mr. Try. I'm not reading the leaks. I don't care if they're confirmed. You don't agree with my takes, but you're a different kind of player. Totally get it. And yes. Shh. I feel like we need an updated picture. That picture of me is so bad. Okay, so expanding on my checkpoints thing. Okay, and again, this is just my preference. You know what I do? I just don't engage with checkpoints. Like, if they keep the maps the same size, right? Keep the checkpoints in. I don't care. I just won't use them. You guys can use them. That's fine. And then I'm going to end up using them a ton. New orbs. New orbs. Act 5, 6. I don't think so. Not even close. No, we're not talking about leaks. Or I don't want to talk about leaks. New orbs. What kind of orbs could they do? No, new crafting currency is almost always confirmed. Monsters on the minimap? No, dude. I don't think they're bringing back rare monsters on the minimap at all. 3+ Druid summons. Ah, yes. I like that. Oh, thank you for the bits, Xi Jinping. Thank you. You're only giving me 100 bits, bro? Really? I feel like you got some more money than that. No love for Delve. Delve isn't coming. Yeah, I don't want rare monster mobs, and I don't think they're coming back. Sorry, guys. There's no swords. What about influence orbs? Adding influence would be kind of cool. I would like that. Okay, how about new? Okay. Influence added. Kiwi only players will not know what I'm talking about. Seamless controller swap. Will it finally make it in? It was supposed to come in point 2. Ruthless mode. I ironically probably would play Ruthless mode in PoE 2. They told us last time it would be late game oriented, so try something late game. I already did. We got new Pinnacle Boss. We've got Toda. We've got Atlas Tree Revamp. We've got actually good uniques. Deterministic Arbiter / equivalent to Arbiter. We got a good amount. The announcement is tomorrow, like 17 hours. Scarabs added. Okay. Okay. Tablets. 100% changed. After playing with tablet, the new tablets for maybe 10 hours, man, I do not like the implementation. I hope they shift. Tries face on a new currency orb. Nobody wants to see that all the time, you guys. Just wait until my divination card comes into the game. Dude, I don't think there's going to be a Templar-shaped present under the tree. Prada's just playing without tablets. Dude, it's too finicky. With like the number of uses in a tablet and just... It was a band-aid change. They removed towers, but they didn't have the other changes ready. I feel like the tablets were glaze orb. I will be streaming the reveal. Yes, and I would support I would love any support. Righteous Fire Bear, Panda support MTX. Definitely. I will not map again unless I can purchase the juice from Ange. Needs to be static and stackable. Yes, please. A better level up system than what we have now. What do you mean a better level up system? Wow, so many follows. What? So many. Thanks for the follows, dudes. Okay, big prediction. Jonathan comes out and cries out, "We're going back to the vision," then flips the bird and drops the mic. I would be down. I would be down. Why is everybody following? I usually don't get this many follows. Am I making sense to people? D Fiel Batik, thanks for the sub, bro. A better gem level up system. And people are getting an ad break on Twitch. Okay. All right, I'm going to change this one. Upgraded passive tree. And then I'm going to put big ascendancy changes, buffs, in parentheses. The fact is, with these ascendancies, because so many have skills in them and they're reliant on the skills, any buffs will have to be changes, I think, to the skills they're using and stuff like that. It can't just be numerical tweaks. So I think any ascendancy buffs for like Chronomancer or Chayula will have changes to them. New corruption currency crafting. I think that's a good prediction. More flasks, please no. Twitch ads, but YouTube is chilling. Bro, I put minimum ads on both. Twitch just puts like a minimum number of ads, like a higher minimum than YouTube. That's it. I mean, every league comes with new crafting. Yeah. Did I put crafting in here? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Okay, how about life on tree? How about that? It's like them going back on something that they decided not to do. Yeah, Abyss is going core. But I'm saying Big Abyss changes. So it's going core, but what if a lot changes with it? I think a lot will change with it. We'll have to see. Subreddit fog meme. Okay, we've got 4 more things to go, guys. Didn't you get mentioned on the main PoE website? Yes. Like 2 days ago, or a day ago. Not saying these are things that I want, guys. Oh man, people think that the life on tree is very funny. Druid in another class coming. I think it's just Druid. Double corrupt. Auto sort stash. Nah. Big unique item changes. I put that up there. Yeah, that's up. up there. Life on tree won't happen. Would just increase the bonus from strength instead. Would they? Why does Ziz not like life on the tree? Because you're forced to get it on life builds. It basically determines some nodes you need to take on the tree. But I feel like that's just happening with Energy Shield. Maybe it's a band-aid solution. These are just predictions. Guys, swords aren't coming. You guys have too much. You have too much copium. There's no swords. There's no swords. Couldn't you say that about any defensive layers? Exactly. No, I've seen no leaks. Have a space if Jonathan and Mark's legs are crossed. They will be crossed. I need some sort of MTX entry on the bingo. Okay. MTX entry on the bingo. I mean, Omega Cybers, you said the Panda Bear MTX. All right, how about immediate shapeshift MTX? How about that? Rarity no longer affecting currency. I actually like that. No longer affects currency. Oh yeah. Infusions gone. That's my prediction. What? Multiple what? Multiple what? Multiple animals? I already put that on here. I know. Good one. Christmas Druid. Rarity is not on here yet. No. One more, you guys. Don't touch my infusions. I'm just throwing it out there, bro. Roa nerf. Archon buffed. Double corrupt. I think double... I'll do it. I'll do double corrupts. Zoomancer. GGG won't delete infusions. You guys are confident on this. What is the simplest change that would fix endgame? Like a one change thing that I think would fix endgame? In my opinion, reduce the number of nodes on the Atlas by 80%. Oh. Oh. Deadeye gets deleted. Boss fight area to train. New cinematics getting yelled at because my parents were putting up Christmas decorations and you're telling your mom Happy Easter? What's going on? What's happening here? What's going on? Got ignite buffs? With towers gone, we don't need 100 nodes. I agree. We need 80% less nodes. At Ziri, booby lore reveal. Yep. At Ziri, at Ziri. At Ziri 4x lore reveal. No, they won't do that in the live stream. Guys, no, they won't do it in the live stream. At Ziri mutation. Yeah, the jazz clip is good. Confirmation for your thing. Permanent. Oh, transmog. That's right. Transmog in PoE 2. There we go. Maybe it's coming. Surprise transmog. Okay. That's 24, guys. All right. The live tomorrow is in 17 hours. 2 p.m. Eastern. Right? It's 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. Oh, I will. I'll ask him, Jazz. They don't talk about it. All right. So my bingo card, where every bingo equals a supporter pack given away. Gosh, guys. Hopefully I don't fill the whole card. New Pinnacle Boss. 4+ new shape-shifting forms. Incursion, Vaal side areas, performance, visual clarity addressed. Trial of the Ancestors added. New skills for existing weapons. Missing ascendancies for existing classes added. Upgraded passive tree. Actually good uniques. Atlas tree revamp. Fog gone. Big abyss changes. Checkpoints removed / zones made smaller. Deterministic arbiter or equivalent to it. Vaal skill gems. Influence types added. Seamless controller swap. Tablets 100% changed. Big ascendancy changes buffs. Life on tree. Immediate shapeshift MTX. Rarity no longer affects currency. Infusion's gone. Transmog in PoE 2. Go. There we go. Great board. All right. And here's the board. Oh, you guys can't see the board. Here's the board. There it is. Copy link. Here we go. I'm going to put it in my they can chat. Right? There we are. Ooh. Ooh. Interesting. So this is it. What we're going for, guys. Take a screenshot of it. All right. Go back. I think that this is possible. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, there can be some bingos here. I don't think there's going to be a new act, man. What's the bingo stuff for tomorrow's reveal? For the reveal tomorrow. Big reveal. How about an Uber Arbiter with new mechanics? That would be sweet. I thought that's what they meant by Uber Arbiter, but he just had more hit points. How much endgame content will they add? I think that it's a revamp. I'm sure they'll add a boss or something, but I think it's mostly going to be a revamp. 2+ additional class. You guys are crazy. You got... Oh, I didn't talk about changes to revives. You guys are right. I think there might be some punishment changes. Less punishment for death. New act would be cool. It would be. I don't think it's coming. New act would be lit. Totally agree. I wouldn't be against them reverting back to PoE1 style of leveling your skills just by killing mobs instead of finding higher end cuts. You know what, dude? I somewhat agree. And here's why. Because right now so much power is baked into random factors. And I know you could say, okay, well, you can build up currency to buy your uncut skin. Right. Most stuff is built into random factors. So I would actually be fine with moving back to that or trying that out or some system involving that. I don't know how they do that. What do you think a new class besides Druid is too much? Oh yeah, way too much Hopium, bro. Way too much Hopium, bro. Is this date reveal or just major additions updates and then patch notes soon? The patch notes come out tomorrow as well. Death summary would be amazing. My parents would not care because they know the holiday. They're very into it. All the holiday stuff. Sorka Monk getting extra ascendancy. I hope they fill out all the ascendancies, guys. You believe they can make it? Kitten Cat needs to do that vid. She did. She did. She just released Act 4, bro. Thought the reveal was on the 3rd. Today is the 3rd. The reveal's on the 4th. The reveal's tomorrow. Death Summary would be great. Oh. All right. Let's see. Yeah. Kitten's vids are the best. Very good lore videos. Okay. What else did I say we were going to do? So we got the bingo card down. Yeah, GGG posted it. There's no way there's claws. No, there's no claws. What about DM? Oh, yeah. That's right. DM is he still live? DM wanted to chat about stuff. Let's see. See if DM is still live. For reminding me. No! DM's not live anymore! Did I just miss him? Did I just miss DM? How long ago? $30 minutes ago. Dang it. Dang it. See you, Mr. Shishu. He ended early. Just DM. Nah, he wanted me to come on his stream. I can't do it during the day while he streams because I'm working. And then I'm with my kids. All right. Look at this, guys. Whoa. Whoa. Look at that. We just watch it for a few seconds. Oh, what else can we say to overhype? No. See, I'm not overhyping, guys. No. Act 5, Act 6, 2 new classes, endgame rework, supporter packs 1/10 the price, 3 new pinnacles, death summary, and a handshake. No. Oh, I'm not ending or rating. No. Yeah, Twitch drops are happening tomorrow. No. Beastmaster Ascendancy would be sweet, dude. Okay. What else? I feel like, didn't I say I want to do something else, guys? DM. We did bingo. We addressed the allegations. Yeah, it's gonna be great tomorrow. I don't like the Dodge MTX, but you guys should still tune in. It looks too stinky for me. Just looks too stinky. Let's see. Anything? Yeah. I don't want to look at that. Feel like hopes are very high and people will riot tomorrow. My hopes are so low. Oh, Jonathan interview. Oh, gosh. Okay. That's one thing I want. Okay, here you go, guys. Here. This is what I wanted to talk about. Here, how can I... Here we go. Okay. All right, guys. There. Trying to make it so you guys can actually see it. Can I do this? I can. There. All right, there we go. Okay, so I spent literally 5 minutes doing this today. I haven't spent any more time on it. Just a little bit of prep. I'm curious from your guys' perspective what the hot topics are from the community. So these are the topics that people say I won't address, right? Like the ones that people complain about, like it's really on their mind. It's like PoE2 problems, right? The qualms people have with the game. So I want to make sure I have a good list here. So here's my current list. Let me know if I'm missing anything. And I'm only going to address these if Ziggy D doesn't talk, because he's going to have a 2-hour interview with them. I don't want to rehash topics that literally they talk about 3 days before. I hope people understand that. 4 days before. All right, visual clarity. Don't type anything out now. I'm going to read these off, and then people tell me if I'm missing something. Visual clarity. That's the environment, the monsters, and your character, like the effects you're spamming out, okay? Item balance. Plus gem levels, movement speed on boots, unique items having 2 powerful downsides / not scaling, game performance, what's going on, diagnosing problems, improvements incoming, console plus PC, deterministic versus random power, character power innate in the passive skill tree / ascendancies, gems, somewhat random too, versus items, specifically on weapons, great versus good versus bad weapon disparity, imbalanced archetypes, lightning scaling versus fire, passives with downsides v no downsides. What's going on with that? Why does the left side of the tree have so many downsides while the right side of the tree has none? And then these ones aren't as built out because, like I said, 5 minutes. Progression of engaging combat. How everything shifts so radically as you progress through the campaign. Is that the direction they're going in? Are they going in that blow up screen direction? Do they want that to be their game? And guys, I'm going to phrase it in a much better way than this, obviously. I saw some people talking about melee targeting, and that's something that I experienced so much playing Hollow Palm Technique, where you're on a boss like Torgash, whatever his name is, Torgol, and you're like flying around because you're auto-targeting, and like it's so janky, it feels bad. And then plans for interludes, like could they be alternate leveling? Have they maybe seen a way in which they can retool interludes to be this alternate leveling path besides the campaign, kind of a middle ground, something that they had never considered before, right? Okay, so what other hot button issues am I missing? I feel like a lot of these questions will be asked by Ziggy. I understand, right? So that's why I can't make my questions until Ziggy's interview. No ability to level up unique items, skill levels. Yes, biggest issue. Sounds great so far. It's something. Rarity. Jesus Christ. I just took the Lord's name in vain. I'm sorry, Natalie. Rarity. Item rarity. Should it still affect currency? Should it remain on items? Be in it to difficulty of content? You still, because I've asked him about this, satisfied with where it is now? Okay. Better jiggle physics. Thank you so much. Just thank them for adding trade. Animation challenges with Druid. I consider those try questions because those are questions that I'm, like I said, people think I don't ask anything of substance, which is total trash and a lie. I consider like asking about, okay, the design problems with the Druid. What was the first draft of the Druid like? Were there any forms thrown out late in development? Right? Those are the questions that I like to ask. I separate them from these because here's the truth, guys. If I conducted this interview and I just wanted to ask my own questions, I would probably ask the visual clarity question, the engaging combat question, and the deterministic. Yeah, deterministic question. I probably wouldn't touch the other stuff, honestly. Like item rarity, I don't engage with it, right? But I want to rep the community. I want to take like 80% of my questions talking about what you guys want to talk about. That's why I do these. I don't do these so I can have one-on-one time with Jonathan. What? Guys, come on. I do these to talk about the problems with the game, to talk about the failures, the wins, everything, right? It's not just a hype session, okay? Maybe I talk like that, and when you listen to it, you get hyped. Good. You should. It's cool hearing the developers talk about their game and how they mean to solve the problems with their game. It's so freaking cool. I bet a lot of you guys were just like me. I wanted to be a game designer when I was growing up. I really wanted to do it. It's why I have a degree in computer science. Because I thought, okay, what's the best path? Programming. That's how you get the shoe in. What does Chris always say? Oh, you know what? You got to know how to do C++. I get an interview at GGG, right? I love hearing them talk about this. It's so fascinating, right? I don't know what this tangent was. I'm going to go back to chat. Okay. Let's see. Boob slider. Great. 2 months between leagues. They're not going to like it. Base cast speed not changeable for late. People bring those, so I can't cast this. Base cast speed not changeable, for example, late in conduit. Based cast speed. Defensive layer questions around ES being on the tree where life isn't. Atlas tree. See, I'm not putting anything endgame in here because there's going to be a revamp. So I just didn't even want to waste time right now. When are you coming to New Zealand? Whenever I can, bro. Yep, Lord Sincross. Daily friendly reminder, whatever issues GGG might have, they are currently some of the better devs anywhere in the world. More detailed HUD, color coding for prefix. I actually have that on a rapid fire. I added that directly from Reddit. Can you add color coding for prefixes, suffixes? I thought that was a great question. PoE 1 cosmetics coming to 2 would be fine. People really are I get why they're concerned about it. Cosmetics into PoE 2. Timeline still by 1.0. I don't play the game. No. I think that's a rapid fire question though. That's not like a hot community topic, guys. People that's not a problem with PoE 2. Nice. Sprint without rolling. Ooh. Very good, actually. Sprint. Dedicated button. Sprint without rolling. Scale. Alter. End it. Good replacement for movement skills or one more sleep. I know, man. What's your question, Mr. Shishu? I didn't even see it. You have a pedantic question? Jonathan, you mentioned in previous interviews that you're concerned about player defenses being so high that they would be immortal. Do the large amounts of player regen have an effect on how monsters are balanced to one-shot players to overcome this defensive layer? Thank you. I'm just going to type in attrition versus getting one shot. Still got a week, but it's one night until the reveal, bro. I'm against sprint without roll because it adds a startup to sprint, and sprinting without a startup invalidates so many mechanics. You're right. Sprint without rolling, like, I know what you mean. Ways to scale alter sprint, I think, is what I kind of want to communicate there. How many more hours? 16. Based on last patch, this patch is going to be big. Everybody thinks it's going to be pretty big. Copy item stats in trade. Trade improvements on radar. Righteous Fire is RF. Read my Discord. Don't know if I want to. My interview is 4 days after the reveal, which is awesome because it's going to give me time to prepare after the patch notes are out. Oh, God, the patch notes are going to be out. People are going to want me to ask about, like, numerical changes. Guys. That's one thing I won't really do, I don't think. Bring RF. Oh, gosh. Actually, that's one rapid fire. Progress on passive skill tree having / import PoE 2. They said that was going to be here when PoE 2 came out. Summarize all the numerical changes. Yeah, they said they're releasing them right after the reveal. Guy's doing his homework 4 days before it's due. My interview is in 5 days. When is it? Yeah, 5 days. And I can't actually do my homework until after tomorrow because I don't have the full information. I don't actually have the book that I need to read, complete my homework for. Unspec all button for the passive tree. I think we'll get that because we just got that in PoE 1. ETA on swords? I don't know. Yeah, I know Ziggy just asked. This is probably going to be like, I have no progress update, and then people will be mad. ETA swords, axes, traps. I'll just rapid fire it all. Working skill stats, so we don't need PoE 2. Thanks always, Rogue. What's going on, bro? .0 release before GTA 6. Okay. All right, I think this is like a good... I'm going to have to curate it quite a bit, obviously, guys, because Ziggy D is going to have a chat with them. And literally everything could change. And, guys, I'm going to probably have a lot of questions about the new content, too. And you will as well. So, what we got for now. MTX training dummy. He has asked about the... Been asked about the training dummy before. Unique flasks. Any updates to game music? What do you mean? What's wrong with the game music? They have done a collab before with MTX Key 4. It was with Razer, I believe. Believe it or not. I don't think they're ever going to do auto sort. They don't want the game to play itself for you. I know that's... They don't... I don't think that's a one that I'll ask about. Gem level up system. Gem level up is something that I've seen a lot of talk about. More info on items you sold with Anj. I will ask about that if Siggy doesn't. Yeah. Music is too simple. No melodies, only boring atmospheres. Craig Scaldier. Oh my gosh, dude. How could you treat Camille like that? The music is amazing. That's crazy. All right. All right, you guys. Bear onesie. I don't know, man. I don't know. Bigger inventory. Modern inventory. I hate going outside the game to see my stats. That's why I don't use PoB 2. You're right. Y'all are right. Okay, you guys. I'd like to see mechanics like Ultimatum and PoE 1. Something that rewards slower gameplay. I would too. Most of the league... Wait. I think all the league mechanics in PoE 2 currently incentivize... They were basically ported from PoE 1, right? Visual clarity section, opacity slider. Right. Yep. Okay. I do not think the Jeff Keighley statue is PoE 2 related, no. Okay. All right, dudes. Well, I'm going to go watch The Mighty Nine with my wife. I really appreciate all of you guys watching. Tomorrow, obviously, I'm going to be live for the reveal. So if you'd like to join me on YouTube, on Twitch, there will be drops. I will be giving my reaction to everything. And I tend not to yap during the reveal. So if you do appreciate that, but would like a little bit of commentary, tune in. I usually let Ziggy and the devs talk and don't say much, okay? Should be really, really fun. And of course, I have the Jonathan interview then on Monday. We've got the Never Sync podcast on Sunday. Big hype pod. Never Sync's the creator of Filter Blade, by the way. I don't know if people are aware of that, but he is. He's awesome. Love the guy. Love talking with him. He has great takes. He's very thoughtful. He doesn't laugh at any of my jokes, and it's amazing. Okay. What else, dudes? Anything else? Am I missing? I think that might be it. Obviously, we got the big launch on next Friday, and we've got podcasts leading up to that. I will have a video going out Saturday morning. Okay, I'm not going to stream Saturday. I have the baby shower. No stream Saturday. And I will be doing like a recap of the Ziggy interview, the new stuff added, like a condensed version, and then asking you guys for your questions. And I'll take a few questions from the video comments. The new episode is amazing. Oh, goodness. I'm so excited then. Okay. All right, dudes. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to send you all to... I don't know. Who should I send you to? It's going to be Prada or Connor. Who am I sending you guys to? First person in chat. 787 Prada or Connor? You guys get to choose on Twitch. On YouTube, the stream ends. Connor. All right. I saw Connor. All right, we're going to Connor. Connor. All right. All right. Here we go. I hope I don't get sick. I feel fine now. Hopefully my daughter doesn't get me sick. All right, have a good one, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. If you're watching the VOD, leave a comment, leave a like. Appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow. It'll be a good one. See ya. Peace. Have a good one. I've said that like 5 times. I'm going to say it a 6th time. Have a good one. Good night. Here's the raid.